Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today. This is going to be a full moon in Sagittarius reading. It is for the general collective, so it's for every single one of us, and there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. And if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. So I have the moon here, which, changes in your life. And like I said, this is a full moon in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign, all about taking action, and the power that comes when we do take action. And this moon is also called the flower moon, and blossoming, things are blooming, and it's a number 33, so you may want to look up that angel number and see if there's a message for you there as well. I'm just going to read, this is from the Queen of the Moon Oracle, so I'm just going to read a little bit. I don't know if I'll read the whole thing, but I may. Flower moon, blossoming, do not give up. You have planned for this. Take no notice of what others think or say about you. Open and rise. Someone around you may be jealous of your success. Mark your victories. And it has a little affirmation here. I joyfully blossom and I feel no fear. Ooh, I like that. In the country in which I live, there really aren't a lot of meadows. That classic kind of gently rolling open space, often between a forest or mountains. This kind of space whispers to you, here, rest a while. Lay down, my friend. It's soft. I'm seeing like the meadow from Twilight in my head, like oh goodness. The first true meadow I saw was in Yosemite National Park in the United States. It was early spring. The snows had pretty much stopped and nature had taken her opportunity. In front of me, as far as I could see, was a green meadow of grasses covered in blossoming flowers. It was so beautiful it almost made me cry. I just stood there for a long while taking it all in. It felt so hopeful and new and joyful. So I felt hopeful and renewed and joyful. I walked into the meadow and was soon surrounded by this blossoming. The flower fragrance drifted up with the breeze. There was a dusting of pollen on my clothes. I could hear the contented buzzing of a few insects. In that moment, I was so grateful to be a part of the meadow. Anything seemed possible here. There is a time to blossom. We plant seeds, physically and metaphorically, so they will blossom into what we intend. Perhaps the journey has been a long and hard one, but we shouldn't give up, especially if we are close. And that really stands out to me because like the more that I feel like giving up, giving in is like my breakthrough is like literally right around the corner, right on the horizon. Fear is usually the thing that prevents flow and blossoming. Fear of failure, fear of success, fear of change, fear of what people think. I could go on. But no, if we can release the useless fears and begin to enjoy our growth and eventual blossoming, it will all be worthwhile. Companion stone or metal is ruby. So yeah, I just went ahead and read the whole thing there. Alright, let's get some tea leaf messages here. See how this moon is going to affect, love, career, our lives. Let's see what changes we can expect in those areas. Let's see here. So we do have a rooster coming in here in like the love area. So I believe, let me double check. Yeah, like love, romance, but you know, love can also extend to like our family and our friends as well. So, and you know, you could even be dealing with this person as a co-worker too, is something Spirit is saying here. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So, you know, maybe maybe they're a little too cocky, a little too big for their britches there. So let's see what else we can get here. Thank you, Spirit. Right. Okay, we do have bread coming out in like the career money aspect, which says period of prosperity and abundance. So, you know, the moon is shining its light down, and you know, we may not have been able to see this rooster person clearly, you know, in the beginning, as something Spirit is giving me. Like, maybe they kept this, I don't want to say malicious, but that's what's coming to mind, but like this cocky, attitude, you know, kind of hidden, like they didn't want you to see it, is something. And, you know, because the moon doesn't illuminate everything, and the sun's currently in Gemini, but the sun does illuminate everything. So, you know, it could be that this is finally coming to light. You know, maybe you were picking up on things, you know, maybe you didn't get the best feeling about this person, and now you're seeing why. But you know, we're heading for this period of prosperity and abundance, and I feel like with Sun in Gemini, Moon in Sagittarius, you know, you have that good communication. You know, Gemini is an air sign that's power of the mind, and you know, its ruler is Mercury, and Mercury deals with our communication. So you know, your communication skills may be a little bit better, you know, and boosted with the fiery Sagittarius, you know, to take action. And both have a love for knowledge and, you know, learning, you know, that kind of thing. And I feel like now is a good time to, you know, make your intentions known, you know, of like if you want a raise or if you want a promotion, or you know, something like that. Things are lining up. So let's see what we have in the life department overall. Let's see. Okay. Well, two came out, and I'm going to take them both. So first up, we have the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And, you know, using your intuition, you know, uncovers whoever this rooster person is for you, personally. And, and, you know, using your intuition to make these beneficial changes in your life can bring about this period of prosperity and abundance. And we also do have the cup coming through, which says you should accept valid criticism. You know, it's not just criticism from any Joe Blow off the street. You know, this is a friend, and, you know, maybe this rooster person, you know, I don't necessarily feel like they're an entirely bad person or anything like that. But maybe they've been criticizing, but maybe not in like the best way, not in a way that's like easy to take or accept. And, you know, that can be really, really difficult. You know, sometimes we don't accept criticism very well at all. I mean, I am guilty of that as well. So I'm gonna pull some Moonology manifestation. This is still a pretty new deck, so sometimes it is hard for me to shuffle. You know how new decks are, sometimes they stick together a little bit. Let's see. What do we got, Spirit? Oh, well, first quarter moon in Sagittarius. I mean, hey, I mean, Sagittarius coming up here. Believe in your good luck, you know, and I feel like using your intuition, you know, plays into that, you guys. Believing in yourself, believing in, you know that you know what you bring to the table in all areas of your life, and you know, not accepting less than what you know you are worth, you know, putting your strong healthy boundaries in place. And I'm going to grab a Moonology oracle card as well here. Right, these I've had a while, so they're a little easier to shuffle. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I'm being told to take both of them. New moon in Sagittarius, luck is on your side. I mean, come on, you can't get more like clarification or more of a sign than that. And we also have new moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off, and those came out together. So you know, keep listening to yourself, you know, be in tune with your star player, you guys. And you know, even those little niggling doubts, you know, that pop up, you know, sometimes we're quick to brush them under the rug or not listen to them because we think, you know, but someone's true colors are, you know, really starting to show. And you know, I know when we were reading the blossoming, it said something about someone being jealous of you. And so, you know, maybe this rooster person, whoever they may be, whether it's in work or love or in your family, you know, there's some jealousy there. And you know, instead of working on that themselves, you know, it's kind of making them fluff up their feathers a little bit more, you know, because it's like, what is that, like a false pride or something like that, or you know, it's getting their pride up, or something along those lines. Hopefully that makes sense. But you know, usually when someone doesn't feel good about themselves, you know, they can make everyone else around them miserable as well. So you have that. But you know, don't focus so much on this rooster person. You know, people are going to be who they're going to be. They're going to do what they're going to do. And you have no control over that. The only thing that you have control over yourself is yourself and how you react. And, you know, they want to rile you up and bring you down to their level. So, you know, stay in your own lane. Focus on your own things, your own goals. You know, 2 weeks ago we had the new moon in Taurus, you know, so what were your intentions then? You know, what seeds did you plant 2 weeks ago, and how have you tended them? You know, what have you done to help them, you know, grow so that you can harvest, right? So focus on that. Focus on like the messages coming through for you from spirit. And you know, believe in yourself. Believe that you are a lucky person, you know, that things are working out for your highest and greatest good. You know, whatever I put my hand, heart, and mind to is prosperous. It will succeed, you know. And you know, luck is on your side, literally. And you know, it's not that you're just sitting back and watching and waiting. You know, you're putting in the work, you're putting in the effort, and that does not go unnoticed. So wow, so much goodness. I kind of just want to stay here. So, all right, you guys, I hope that you have a wonderful new moon in Sagittarius. And if you would like to see more readings like this, please let me know in a comment down below. Smash the heck out of that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you find that you keep coming back here. It is free to do so. And it really helps me grow, not just my channel, but me as a, you know, content creator. And I just want to say, you guys, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.